I thought I'd do an episode today of like I think it was a middle episode, so I think I have to do it. But here it goes. So yeah, I know it's important these days, like to believe and you know be defensive, skeptical, and a lot of other things. But I guess I was one of the people who just were more of the people who would back away, and then as I grew older, I actually became. I mean, I was like the way people are today, the young people, and believing is important, yes, but I don't know how to say it, but during the end of the day, everyone has an opinion. Everyone believes, and you have a choice to feel and think the way you do. But of course, people have, family, and I know it's hard for you guys to accept that you aren't older, and I know how it feels like. But to me, fashion was basically the way I spoke to people when I was younger. And this is not accepted with everyone. Let me tell you there's people who don't see the world like that. And I don't know how I could see the world like that, but this was my talk language. This was or basically my talk. Or basically it was the other way around for me. I think talk was basically like language to me, or the other way around. I don't want to explain, but it was pretty much difficult for me to sit down and to explain to people while reading. It always was difficult for me. And I know it's hard these days. Like, I don't like the fact that the world has turned out like this. People who are not older come and say things. It's not right. And now it's to the point where everyone is like, "Oh, I'm awesome. I have I like da 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 da," but this other person is like trying to challenge me. They're trying to challenge me while talking to me. That's not what's going on. What's going on is that person is trying to talk to you, basically trying to communicate with you and reach out to you, and you don't see that because as humans we don't see people trying to speak to you with the mouth, no movement, but it feels like that because that's what they're trying to do. And I know it's hard for you to guys to understand that, but I was just like that when I was younger, just like you. I also believed that everyone could hear everything I was thinking somehow, even though they weren't. They were probably hearing, like I was saying, this is such good weather. Such good weather today. Maybe we should go out and eat some ice cream, or go shopping. And they would hear, in their mind would be like, let's go and do something fun, yay. And that's not what I was saying, but I'd add like it, but my thinking would be more like the way I spoke to them would be like more like, oh yeah, yeah, it's totally, it's probably not gonna rain today. So that's how I was to other people, unfortunately, even though I said normal things. And this is what people are today who are young. And let me tell you, it was always like 50-50 back then. Or, 70% of 75. I can't explain. But now it's like everyone is doing this. And I don't know if it's some kind of joke, or it's, because there were people who used to think like this. Like, talk was my fashion, it was my language fashion, or, I don't know. I can't explain, but everyone has an opinion. But when you're in like school or something, you're supposed to take it back. Like, and when you're working, you're supposed to like shut off somehow. And I know it's hard for you guys to understand that, but that's what it's like being an adult. Is the fact that when you work, you have to have the right arm, Arm position, you have to not cross your arms. You can't be angry because that's what they see. They don't see you just doing that because you're thinking. And that's the thing. And like my whole life I've always been a person who thinks a lot. Thinks like, and then I've always had needed the need to think. Without thinking, I wouldn't be here at all. And like right now, right now, I do YouTube, But right now it's pretty hard for me. I'm going through some kind of like mountain, like I mean some Usher song. And I know you guys know that song. Yeah, yeah, like that's the kind of music that was popular when I was young. Okay? Yeah, that song. And I know it's hard for you guys to believe, but that's my like thought of like hardship and like good music and love. And I know it's hard for you guys to understand that, but like I was just I'm trying to help. Like I know what's going on and everything, but I think that my music taste when I was young, it was R&B. It was R&B and it was also rock. And now as an adult, it's the complete opposite. I don't like R&B. I don't like rock, but I do like some type of rock. And that's it. And you see, like I know I'm the complete opposite to when I was younger, but that's because I understand her. I understand her, and that's it. I understand her, but it's just difficult for me. This unfortunately, like childhood or when I was young is a very sensitive topic to me, and that's why I never talk about it, because I remember her and I remember her being happy, being with friends and hanging out. Even though like I probably had other things going on and you know, I was still happy. I was still a happy person in front of people. This is the kind of face people have to have when they're going through hardships. And right now, to me, it's really difficult. It's really difficult, and I've never had that kind of posture or attitude look ever in my life. I've always been a person who smiles, and I don't know what to do. But I guess I'm not like a teenager anymore, and I have to realize that, yeah, but having to go back all the way back to when I was like 20, 21 or whatever, I don't want to go all the way back there, because I know at that point, I didn't know which road to take. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what road to go at all. I didn't even know whether I was supposed to go right or left. And that's horrible. Everyone knows whether to go right or left. I don't know. I don't know how to help out, except that I believe that we're all human somehow. And I know that everyone has feelings. Me, you, everyone. But I've been doing this since I was a teenager, an old teenager basically, or whatever. And I don't it's just so hard for me now. I'm not 40 yet, but it's coming around the bend. But I just don't understand why people are fighting over opinion right now. Like we're at that stage now. This would never happen back when I was like a teenager. It wouldn't. Opinion is like something everyone has. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. Like, but not believing in like ghosts and stuff, that's your own choice. I know somebody who doesn't believe in ghosts at all. And I know someone that does. And myself, I've always been a believer, but there's things I don't believe in because I am human. And there's these things like this, like we're all different, but we're all the same. And I don't know if I know exactly how because of my original country, but that is not the point. But what I'm saying is that's it. You yourself know what's real, and you yourself know what you have done or what you have said and what's going on. But maybe some people don't remember everything they've said, but some people remember everything they've done. You see, and I am one of these people. And I know it's hard for you guys to believe that, but not everyone remembers everything they've done and said at the same time. Unless someone reminds them, someone goes, hey, you know, you said this and this and this. And that's it. Like, no one's an angel. And that's it. And I don't know how to explain. But I do remember everything I've done. And I have done positivity in the world. And that's it, really. But I don't remember everything I've said or something like that. And I don't want to explain exactly, but it's more of saying, because saying, anyone can just go, oh, that's a weird looking sandwich, and then that's it. And then you don't remember you said that to someone, and then one day you have to that person reminds you, you said my sandwich looks really like ugly or weird, and then you go, oh yeah, ugly. You have to exactly say the sentence. You can't just say, you know, or in between. You can't. You have to say the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm just happy that, like, I can explain like everything about like what I know about like YouTube, but I can't do that because during the end of the day I can't. There's other creators here. There's other people who do this job, and that's it. And I can't reveal like the 100% of what I know. It doesn't make it won't be good, or it will be good, or it won't make any sense, or it'll be awesome, amazing, great, or it'll be like, you know, like totally boring. You see, everyone has their own opinion. Exactly. That's it. Whoever yawned right now, yeah, whoever said yay, you know, that's you. We're not all the same. Someone probably said, oh, okay, well, that's okay, and that's it. And that's it. That's an opinion. We all have an opinion. And I've always been 50-50 with opinion, and that's my problem, really. But most people would never go 50-50 with opinion. Some people would go like, no, I don't want to hear somebody said something good or bad. I mean, good and bad. And that's it. Like, I have to hear both sides because that's me. But some like other people here, they have to only hear good things or bad things, or you know, more good than bad. And that's it. And I've always been equal, but right now it's like it's not creating a good, I don't know, but I will always be 50-50 when it comes to opinions because everyone has their own opinion. That's it, really. I don't know, I'm trying my best right now. There's like I'm telling you there's basically a collision somehow right now. But I'm trying my best to help. I don't know. Some people believe in be yourself, and some people believe in be kind all the time. And that's it. And these people shouldn't be clashing at all, okay? Because some people are real and some people are characters, and that's the way it is. And real basically means you're a person. And character basically means you're fiction. And I don't know, fiction, yeah, and I don't know how to help. Like, let's see, like, you know yourself if you're in a movie, you know yourself if you're in a series, you know yourself if you're a singer or a model, okay? You know yourself. And that's it. And I don't know how to help. I'm trying to help the best I can. I don't know. All I'm trying to say is that you know what you're in, you know what you're doing, you know what you're feeling. But if you believe that you are a character and not a person, then that's you, okay? You can believe what you want, because I knew someone, like someone so close to me, that believed that they were a character. They were nothing else. And I had to accept this. I had to accept this as a person. I had to. End of story. And that's horrible, because everybody knows that anything can happen to a character. They can live, they can die, the end. And it could be due to anything or any, you know. You yourself know, you know. But then when it comes to a person, living is important. It's basically what you have to do because you're human, and that's it. And I don't know how to say it, but I guess being characters and people in this world does mess up for other people. And I know this is hard for you guys to take because there's so many people of you that are fans of TV and movies and all of that, but if they're an actor, they're playing a character. Basically, they have a real name, they're an actor or an actress, and they have, you know, whatever they have. And not all of them have what other people have that are just like them, or, you know. Singers are not actors. Actors are not singers. Not everyone is a model. Do you understand? Some people are actors and singers, and some people aren't, and some people just want one thing, and then some people are maybe an actor and a model, or a singer and a model, but not an actor. You are what you are, and that's it. Good God, you are what you are. And me myself, I can say that I I don't know, but my story is kind of confusing. But I don't want to talk about, like, you know, like what's going on in my life otherwise. But it's basically common and obvious. But it's not really common. It just sounds common, but it's not at all. It's like going into another going into a tent that's actually Narnia, or, you know, the wardrobe or whatever. But that's me, you know. Everyone like, I know, like, I don't know, please, I'm just joking, but you understand what I'm trying to say, right? I know that if I go into the closet and I discover Narnia there and come out, I don't tell anybody about it, you know? Like, keep your secrets to yourself. I know it's hard for you guys to understand, but this could actually mess up what you have, or your life. But if this is a good person, or a kind person, or a friendly or a sweet person, or a cute person, I don't know about cute, but then I don't think your secret's safe, or your secrets, and that's it. Otherwise, if it's somebody who really, you know, you told the wrong person, that's not good. I know, but it happens. It happened. There's so many people that go through this. There's so many people in this world that go through this. And I remember going through this as somebody young. But I don't remember it. Like, when I was a teenager, I didn't remember that part because I was not an adult at the time. Meaning that it is good to get help, but it's not good to get help if it's the wrong person as well. And if that person knows the person who you trusted, who found out about you and told people, then it's not good for them to connect in your matter, because it could be personal. It could become personal. And if it becomes personal, that's it. Professionalism doesn't mix with personal um, things, basically. And I know it's hard for you to understand that, but that's what happened to me as a young person. It put me in a place where people who can do anything are a community, where people do anything to do to continue, basically. And this happened to me as a teenager, and this community did help me, and I did things, and, you know, to be able to continue. And that's why I have a routine every day. I have to have a routine every day because of this. And as a 21-year-old, I got the same, went into the same community again. And I wasn't there until I was like, I left at like 15 and came back at 21. So I was free at that point, doing, you know, whatever I needed to get by. But a 21-year-old, I had to go back, and I'm still there even till today, 21 to forward, not where I am now. And that's it. And I know that some people, you shouldn't fight because there are communities, and that's it. And I don't want to be like, I don't want to be someone who just gets put in a pot. I didn't do anything, but I know that this community, they aren't safe. Not all of them. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Some of them, like, I don't know, but everyone has an issues there, or an issue, and that's it. And these people, they don't mess with people. But I'm not one of those people that start like going, oh, don't mess with me. I'm the opposite. I don't do anything to anyone unless someone literally puts a bag in my hand and goes, hey, let's get it. It's yours. And that's not good. I don't know what's in that bag, and that's it. Like, I'm like, my younger self would stop fighting people, but when I was when I was living abroad when I was young, yeah, I literally literally lived in England as a teenager, and I had to go to high school. I had to go to high school, exactly. This was difficult. This was difficult because in high school in Britain, reality, it's not the same as you see in like movies and stuff, but it feels like it. I mean, I don't know how to explain, but I know that I wasn't wild child. I wasn't wild child. I was kind of like I don't know, I was like a good girl who was trying to defend myself because I came from another European country. And at that time, it was just hard. I was just so social somehow in speaking. As I said, fashion was my language, or, my language, my language, basically, I don't know how to say this, but everyone has a card, right? And then that's not important. But what's important is that everyone has 3 cards in when they're young, and everybody chooses one. We're all different. So let's see. There's understanding, feel, and importance. And I remember choosing the one I would never choose because I know that would put someone else at risk as a younger person. But I chose this card, and that's it. And that's life. And my younger self would be shouting at me right now because, hey, I'm sat here talking about the future of young people that has to happen till you become an adult. And I don't want to speak about this, but I know that the world is like I think the young people, young people of this world are revolutionizing, and I don't know why. And I know that being a fan is important, but it's not that. Is fandom can hurt other people if you do not mean well. And I know that's why basically, okay, let me say it. Basically, geek means liking something. So I like something normal. Let me see. I like BTS. I like Backstreet Boys. I like Princess Diaries. You see, there's things like this is completely normal. This is what makes it, and this is what bullies feed on. It's basically you liking something. You should never tell a bully what you like. You should never tell someone who doesn't like you what you like. It starts off a big chain reaction, and then we're all in a, in a magazine or something like that. It's not good. I mean, not like that. It's not good. You know what I mean? That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. But that's where it comes from. That's where it originates from. And goodness, I don't want to mention this to you guys, but this is the truth. And I don't know how to explain to you guys, but I also know that the word popular comes from being someone who's looked up on, someone beautiful, handsome or good looking, good in attitude, high. And that's it. And that's what popular means, I think. I think so. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, like, literally, when I was, let me see. When I was young, I was the opposite of myself right now, right? Meaning that I was probably the normal girl or something, right? Yeah, and that's it. And that's life. Everyone has some kind of belief that keeps them going. Okay. And there's some people that have um, other thoughts or feelings that keep them doing what they're doing or thinking what they're doing. Maybe do some to do something, and believe, you know what I mean. And that's it. Everybody's like, some people are fighting people because of what they believe in, and you should never make somebody's belief look awful. And that's it. And that you're supposed to respect what people believe, like, but then everyone knows this who's gone to school, unfortunately, know that you're supposed to respect what people believe in. And that's it, because everyone has their own choice, everyone has a family, so forth. And that's it. How can I explain now? It's very hard to explain. I know that someone might not like, let's see, someone might not like Sadia's religion because she's Hindu. Yeah, that's an opinion. And that's an opinion, and that's it. Okay, it doesn't mean that you can go and fight her. It doesn't mean that you can go and hit her. And that's it. And that's what I'm trying to explain. Do you see? Some people would choose one of those options to do after hearing this, because apparently you don't like my religion, you don't like me. But then if you don't like me, it has nothing to do with my religion. But if it has something to do with something that most people believe in, or um, then people might start fighting that person too, and meaning it becomes group bullying. It could be anything, any topic. It could be even myths, or religion, or spiritual thoughts, or just general thinking could make people fight someone. And that's it. And I don't know how to help. And that's it. And that's what's going on. Most people would find those things offensive, and that's why. But this is the whole thing. We are, as an adult, you've gone to school, you know, like, what's going on. But I know that some people don't go to school, and I've always known this as a human. See, I know general beliefs. There's probably a book called 101 Facts or something about beliefs, or history. This is human belief, or what's happened to human beings in this world. I don't know how to explain. Gonna take a break, guys. I'm back. So yeah, that's what I was. That's why I had to explain. Really, that's why I had to explain everything. It's pretty. I mean, everything. Sorry. It's just really. But yeah, right now it's like um, Clash of the Titans. It's like, and like it's like you. It's like MMA fighting and stuff. And I don't like that. I don't like this whole fighting people who don't even know what's going on. So I had to explain this. I had to. You guys don't even want to know where. And that's why, and then now I'm in like a cheesecake. And I don't want to be in a cheesecake. I want to be like in the world, you know? I want to be on Earth. And that's it, really. I'm here. I just. But yeah, you guys know I live in Europe, and yeah, it's the way it is. I don't know. I heard what's going on in the States. I hope you guys are alright and stuff. I mean, in America, I mean, yeah. And like, I totally support Asia. I don't know. I guess if I had to explain like me, like you know, but like I don't know how to explain. But I guess in Asia, um, I'm pretty popular. But it's more like if somebody sees me, it's like, huh, you know, like that. So it's not good for me to travel to Asia like normally, unless I have to. It's probably not a good idea for me. You know, you can't just look like you can't just look like a picture and go to Asia. You can't do that. I don't know. I think there's rules against that. And then to go to, I mean it's and then I don't know, it's just it's what people say, but it's also true. And then if you go to if you go to America, you know, the States, you have to like at least act the way you're supposed to act, or you know, the way you act. You have to basically like remain, you know, you have to basically have your posture or whatever it's mean. I don't know what the I'm actually confused for the first time in my life around here. I'm sorry, I'm so embarrassed. No, but you have to keep your person in contact basically. It's basically all of that. But I know that like I know that sorry. I know that it's just that um, I hide from Asian fans. I have to. I kind of have to hide because I look too much basically. And then when it's like American fans, I'm like, you know, I do speak because that's what they know me as, and then I do act. I do act and you know react, and that's it, and then I back away. You know, it's not good to like meet me in real life. I'm usually doing something important, or you know, and that's it really. Because I live in Europe. In Europe, you're always told to do something. There's no such thing as sitting down, but there is spare time. We do have like tons of spare time, but we are told to continuously move somehow. We're told to move continuously, and that's it, and that's European life. In other places, it wouldn't be like that. People would be sat down or, you know, doing what they have to do and then do something else, and, you know. I don't really want to explain European life, but that's it. And so that's why when you're outside, you have to continuously move. And that's it, really. Especially when you see strangers or when you walk on the street, you have to continuously move. I don't have to explain everything to you guys, but that's it. That's Europe. The rest of the world, I think you guys should know yourselves if you're visiting there. I don't know why I'm explaining like a travel guide. I'm just kidding. No, but no, I no, I'm explaining, but it's just that that's it really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Like I can tell different fans apart, unfortunately. But it depends like if they're laughing or smiling. I don't know. I remember there was one I met who wanted to, as I said, who wanted to like literally like do some kind of like greeting to me, which in Europe isn't really considered, normal like that. So I had to tell them to, keep the posture. We're all equal. And that's when I put her on the equal part, that's when trouble started to be like, like it wasn't good. It was something I shouldn't have done. But I know that, I don't know, I haven't met any, like, no, I don't know. I haven't met, like, there's one place I haven't met a fan of or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. It's complicated. But I'm okay. I'm fine. Hmm. Let's see. What can I explain now? Hmm. No, I seriously think that everyone can have, like, it's normal to dream. But for me, it's never been, like, normal to dream. And that's the thing about me. And that's why when people say that I'm going to like she has dreams or she dreams, everybody's like, whoa, no, no, no. And it's usually like that for me in real life. But some people like know this already, and some people don't know this about me. But it's like, I don't know, I don't know. But when you see me, it's like I'm basically like a dream. So that's why I'm like, I keep moving and speaking like a normal person and react like that basically. I think I have to do that. I think it's a must or a need or something for people not to know that I'm real and I just have to keep moving. But I can't talk if I have to. If I have to. If I have to talk, I do talk and that's it. I don't know, real life is real life, I guess. And then, you know, here is obviously here and there is there and, Oh gosh, I remember my sign. It says, I remember this. It says, blondes have fun, but brunettes remember it the next day. I don't know, I tried to make it rustic, and it became more than rustic. I don't know, but it has like the actress on it from like the 50s or something. I don't know, but she's holding a wig. I don't know. I don't know. I've always believed in this. I always believe in that thought so much, which is kind of like that show. What is it now? When that I was watching when I was younger. I don't remember. I don't remember if it was like Hannah Montana or Lizzie McGuire. I don't remember which one it was, but I think I remember which one it was somehow. Like I grew up with one of them, and that's probably why I'm like this today. Like, and that's it really. Hmm. I am like one of them in real life, I guess. But it's just that it is hard because there are people who can see through you, even though you wear normal, ordinary clothes. I don't know. But I've lived like in a normal world my whole life. And I guess that has been a problem. And I've never mentioned it to people because people do see me here and think that, oh, yeah, sure, she has like, she has like 50 mansions and like 2 dogs, which are like super expensive. And that's not true. In real life, I'm like, my whole life I've just been treated like as an equal, especially in my original country, and I live here now, and it's pretty hard because I'm back now and I look like someone who just looks like a picture, and that's probably why I don't live in Asia, and that's it. But I don't know. I just Like, have you heard the thing, like, I've heard, like, something like, there's, like, I think there's, like, three Disney people or something, as I know, that one of them, like, made, like, the looks age, and one of them made the personality age, and one of them made the beauty age. And I remember growing up with one of them, as I said. But, like, these, I think they were, like, different periods of Disney, though, and I remember them very well. But I remember, like, two of them being, like, nearly the same, like, age or, like, personality level or something. And, like, the other one being, like, the odd one out. But the other one was, one of them was, like, a guy or something. I don't know. I remember this, though. I don't know. And I don't even know how Mr. Armani came in it. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm super confused. I just know that there's those three ages. I don't know if they call them the tens or... No, it was more than just decades. I think it was... One of them was more than just one decade, and that's why I can't... I don't know. Confusing. Confusion. Like that, I'm sorry, I'm just getting a meme or a vine in my head. I don't know. Mm, I don't know. I'm thinking. I think. No, I think it's the. I don't know. I can't tell you guys if I'm one of them and I'm just like older now or something. Does it really matter? But the thing is, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just remember the story. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. But I think, like, people who grew up in the personality age, I don't remember if they were older. I think they were older than all three of them. Because apparently that was the people who are basically like 45 now. And you know, I don't know, a long time ago. I don't know. And then some of them are in the 30s or late 20s, and then some of them are like, um, some of them are like, how old? How many years ago? Yeah, some of them are like, wait, how old are some of them? Some of them are 19, right? To like 25, right? Yeah, something like that. The age groups of the people who like used to watch them, basically. But they're three Disney characters with their own shows, I remember. But I don't know now. I don't know. I just remember growing up with the beauty one or something. I think I grew up with the beauty one, yeah. That's why I'm so messed up. Like, if I grew up with the personality one, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be like this. I probably would be somebody who just, like, gets good grades the whole time, has long, nice, lean hair with, like, with, like, clothes that, like, you know, are simple wear, which is fashionable and super designer or something. Like, I just be like a clean girl with no record of any teenage drama at all. And everyone had teenage drama at 16 or 15. So this is why, like, it's normal way of growing up. I mean, it's normal growing up, basically. Like, you know what they say about life. They say you are a certain way. You're a certain way, like, from when you're born to, like, you know, when death hits you, and that's it. It's normal to be a troubled teenager. It's what happens, and things like that. It's normal to be a 20-something-year-old with, like, a single life and no boyfriend, and you're trying to work and be, like, you know, a person, or you're trying to be a person. But I remember my 20s, it was like that. I was trying to be a person, that's it. Good God. If I could have a time machine, I'd go back there. No, I'd go back. I'd be like, phew, all the way over there. I don't know. As I said, as I grew up in the beauty age, unfortunately, we are the most messed up people in the world. We are just so messed up that there's no words to describe But the thing is, we are just totally normal. Otherwise, we are totally normal. We act normal. We speak normal. It's pretty bad. But we might look like hipsters or goths or, people with, not goths in general, but, we probably look like emos and uh, we just look like really good looking people or attractive people. Attractive, that's it. Attractive, not good looking, sorry. The ones that are good looking are just people who just remember, but they don't really remember like that. They're more like, more personality driven, age driven, or, looks age driven somehow. There's people who mix, but the people who mix, I don't know. There's people at the border, and there's people at like the past border, and then it's like yeah, it's basically like I don't know. I'm telling you, I didn't grow up with a good one. If I grew up with a personality age, I'd be 43 and I'd be drinking coffee. And I think I would have an office job, or I would, I'd be skating somewhere in Australia with a proper normal skateboard that looked like something made out of 2024. And that's it. And that's basically life. But we're all different. We should accept ourselves. And that's it. We should accept ourselves. And that's it, basically. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But the people who grew up with the looks age, I'm so happy. Looks age, I'm just so happy because those people, they know who they are. But right now, I think there's some kind of confusion. Like, I think there's some kind of confusion to what is real, what is not, right? Or what is real life, right? I get it. But like like I think one of them was basically a guy. So I don't know, like, you are what you are. And that's it. I don't know. How am I supposed to help? I don't know, but I'm doing my best right now. I'm trying to I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to like navigate through the course basically. But it's pretty difficult. I feel like I'm in Australia. I feel like I'm in Nepal. I feel like I'm in the UK again. I feel like I'm back in the UK. It's that bad. And I don't know. I'm trying my best here. But I'm just trying to explain. I don't know. But I'm just. Like, you should be happy with yourself. And that's it. And you are who you are. You are what you are. And what you are. Sorry. What you are. What you are. And you are okay. If you are okay. You know yourself what you feel, want, need, think of, and that's it. I don't know how else to help. I don't know. But I remember, like, I remember, hold on, I remember, sorry. I remember the personality age. It was like everything. I think it was like the earliest age, I think, now that I remember it or something. And I remember, like, everyone wanting to be, like, the one who falls down sometimes, or the one who basically, like, try to help themselves through life. And that's basically, like, movie right, basically. In movies, people act like that because you have to get on. You have to get on with life. You have to do what is right, or you have to do what you have to do. What is right, sorry. What is right. And that's it. And that's basically, everyone acts like that because that's the way we really are. We're human. And I want you to know that. And then with the beauty age, what can I say? I think it's the whole fact of accepting that you are. You can dress up on a Friday night. You can wear yellow or gold and silver if you want. It's basically up to you. What you do behind closed doors it's up to you. What can I say? It's up to you, basically, yeah. And I've always known this, good God, I've always known this. And I don't want to say that is because I was born in a decade which we have to accept what we can do. You know, what we can do, what we can feel, like what we can feel, but we don't say unless we have to. And then, you know, it's like putting on a light to help you. It's basically guidance, it's basically hope. It's basically walking towards a light, trying to help yourself when you're in danger. Not like walking towards a light, sorry. I mean, it's basically helping yourself when you're in danger. It's guiding you. It's basically a guiding light. And that's it. It's normal to dress up. It's normal to, you know, think, react, and speak to people. And this is what we take for granted today. Good God. But I do know that we have to speak sometimes, and that's sometimes the right thing to do, which some people do not believe or feel like. I don't know. What can I say? And then with the looks age, I think it's all, I mean, who you are is important. Yes, but it's a board, it's colors, it's feelings, it's feelings, it's feelings, it's what you feel today. Like, what's your day, what's your day mood today? But you don't tell people your day mood, and that's it. It's it's basically real life. And I don't know, like, I don't know, looks is who you are, but it's also who is there. Is it Beyonce? Is it the president? Is it sorry, I'm trying to be like for real. I'm trying to hold myself from laughter because the looks age, it doesn't make any sense to me. I know it's hard for you guys to understand, but it doesn't make any sense. And like, I remember trying to watch that series, and I don't remember it making any sense. I don't remember it making any sense at all, and that's the problem here. And I don't know how to explain to you guys, but I never want that series to make any sense. Do you? I remember watching it, and I remember I don't want this series to make any sense to me ever, because this is what I believe. I believe that we are capable to do something ourselves, and that's it. And that's why I don't ever want to make sense of that series or that age. That age I can make sense of, but not like, no, I don't want to make sense of the looks age. Like, congrats to you guys who grew up with the looks age. Congrats to you guys. Congratulations. Like, I wish I was one of you guys. But I'm not. But sometimes I have to pretend that I am. And it's not a good thing, because people do believe that I'm lying about my age. And it's never good. But yeah, that's it. No, the looks age, we don't make sense of that age. We don't. And that's it. And those are the three characters which I think that literally makes everyone who they are, or, you know, a person or character, whatever you believe you are, or, you know, a person. And that's it. And that's why I believe everyone's a person. Somehow. Bang. Which is why everyone should get help when they need it. And I sound like, oh God, that sounds so funny. I don't know. As I said, I was one of them, and I'm so happy you grew up with me. But there are people. Sorry, there are, there are people who didn't grow up with me. There are people who didn't grow up with me at all. There's people who grew up with the personality age, or the beauty age character, and I'm one of them myself. It's embarrassing. So, would you guys like to know which one I'm attracted to? Just kidding. No, but seriously, get real. Like, I was young at that point as well, so I don't know. Get real. No, seriously, get real, guys. Anyways, no, like, I don't know. Like, I've realized that something that I never realized before. And you know what it was? It was that everyone likes someone even though they're important. And I had to remember, I had to believe this today, and I didn't want to believe it because I am important, and I don't want to believe there's somebody out there that goes, "Oh yeah, she is so cute. I wish she would wear like, I wish she would wear like a black dress and dance with me, like in Central New York at a jazz cafe." I don't want to think that someone would think like that about me. I don't want to think that people feel that way about me, but I know that it happens. Now, I thought it was just a dream, but it's not. It's real. I think that when you put yourself out there, and you basically are a person of importance, or a belief, or a person basically, then yeah, you are putting yourself out there for people to dream and everything. I had lost this memory, let me tell you, for a while, and that's it. I'd lost that memory, and good God, I grew up and I went to school to learn about things when I was young and everything, and like everyone else who did. And I don't know why this memory escaped through my head or my ears. It's pretty bad, but I'm okay. It's back basically. My 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 teenage self would be laughing at me right now because it's normal to dream about someone. It's normal to feel something about someone, but not everyone likes to dream. Some people wake up going, "Oh no, why did I dream that? I don't like that person like that." And that's when you shouldn't that's why people shouldn't really go out with people they don't want to go out with. And that's it. Or dates. Yeah. And that's it really. How can I explain? You like who you like. You feel something for someone you feel something for. How can I explain? But guys, I don't know, but I'm real. And I want you guys to know that. Sorry. I am real. I'm just hitting my chest slightly. Okay, I'm not in a book. Just stop it. No, but like literally, like I'm just no. I think that I am real. I believe I'm real. So that's life, really. But of course, I have a life like everybody else. Boom. No, seriously, everyone has a life. Me, you, everyone. It's what you do, you feel, you think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have crushes. Don't be like that. I'm not that kind of person. I love or I like someone, and that's it. And the person who's like made for me, basically, everyone has someone like that, somehow, unfortunately. But like, I don't want like that person has crushes on people all the time. I don't have crushes for people all the time. I don't. I can't. I look like this. I can't. I can't. It's. I can't. I just love or like someone. And that's it. That's horrible, isn't it? Just kidding, it's not horrible. But like, no, it's, I don't know. Hate is such a strong word when I think about it. Dislike is there, you know, dislike. But I don't know. I'm happy. I don't know. I'm okay. Hmm. So yeah, I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. I know the beauty age is it's such a good topic, um, but nobody understood why that character was doing what she was doing, or he. I mean, she. Sorry, or he. A she. It was a she, wasn't it? Nobody understood why she was doing that. Nobody understood why she was doing the Friday night makeover whenever she needed to. People just they didn't know about that kind of like feeling before. People didn't know that that feeling really existed or existed at all or existed, you know. People just thought it was like something people do when they go to parties. When you're at a party, you dress up your best and that's it, and that's what I think the before that it wasn't normal to do this, and there's just so many times it's I mean the world changes, I guess, every year or every day. Is it? I don't know. Wait, I know the feeling. I know. There's one. Wait, I don't know. Let me think now really hard about myself. But let me think really hard about myself. But I think that I must have made the whole like it's alright to be yourself part, I think. Because I don't think it was popular before I started. And when did I start? Like when did I, you know, was it before 2015 or something? Before 2000 and no, it was before 2000 and yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't know, but it wasn't normal to just like stand in front of like a camera or something and go, hey, you know what, let's go. Like that, or let's do this, or let's go out one day, or let's go. I've got a car, yo. Like that. It wasn't like, yo, it wasn't like normal, you know, I can do it in a voice. But like, I don't want to right now. But you know, you get the idea, right? It wasn't normal to do that before. It was like frowned upon before. I think people used to basically make fun of people who do that. Like, used to be something to basically bully or laugh at. Laugh at, I think. Sorry, laugh at. It was basically, it wasn't something people do. People used to think that it was a geek way of reacting or, you know, doing things. That's all, really. I don't know. I'm so happy people are more confident. And that's it, really. I don't know. Like, everyone has got it if they have got it. And that's it, really. I don't know. I don't know. Gonna take a break, guys.